Welcome to another episode of Creative Mind on FluxITV, the show where business meets with creativity. We bring to in-depth conversation with remarkable individuals in their industry. My name is Heritage Eidekwu, and today I have the PR strategist, the guru master, known as a PR man, Damilola Oladehin. Good day, sir.
Good day, Heritage. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm great.
You look sharp.
Thank you very much.
Okay, quick on into your profile. Damilola Oladehin, fondly known as the PR man, is a dynamic marketing communication expert and Chief Marketing Officer at House of Innova Communication. He also serves as COO of Farmfix Investment Limited, bringing strategic leadership to both brands. With a background in guidance and counseling from the University of Ibadan, Damilola combines emotional intelligence with business strategy. He is a fellow of the International Institute of Business Management, IIBM, India, an associate member of the Public Relations Society of America, PRSA, and an alumnus of Daystar Leadership Academy. His dedication to nation building is evident through his volunteer work with the U.S. Embassy's Water Carrington Initiative and the other civic platforms. Recognized as one of the 50 most influential youth in Ibadan, Damilola has worked with numerous brands, celebrities, and organizations, earning local and international recognition and awards for his outstanding impact in the PR space. A passionate believer in growth and personal development, he brings optimism, strategy, and creativity into everything he does. And yes, when he's not shaping brands, he is winning Imagine Grammy Awards in the bedroom and playing chess and table tennis. How many awards have you gotten so far? Grammy Awards?
17.
Like Grammy Awards, yes, the Imagine in the bedroom? 17. Oh, how was it? How did you feel on stage?
Some I didn't go. They just collected.
I like the fact that imagining, don't worry. Yeah. Dreams are valid.
Because I sing very well.
Yeah, oh, nice.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Everything just happened. Everything happened in the bathroom.
Yes, and I cook very well.
Where?
I cook very well in my mind.
I thought as much, actually. Yes. I thought as much. So, but you can cook up brands, right?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, the perfect guy for that. That's what they call you, the PR man.
Thank you.
So, a quick one. Where does it tie to the PR man? What brought it all about?
Okay, so some years ago, I worked with a man. They said the man was very difficult to work with.
Okay.
His PA was scared that if I could handle the man. So I didn't ask them for ₦1. So I just said, let's go. I brought everything, the camera guy, let's go. He wanted to document a part of his life. And then we started. When he saw the gadgets, he saw the script, he saw the fashion stylist and everything. And he said, where's that guy? Okay, what's your name? What do you do? Okay, yeah, the PR man. So yeah, they are the PR man. I just picked it.
The PR
and
man.
After some days, I came up with that. I said, I'll use this name, the PR man. So it's not just PR man, the PR man.
The PR man.
The definite is there.
Okay.
So, and I started, and I trademarked it. So,
nice.
Yes.
How long have you been a PR strategist?
I would say 12.5 years.
12.5.
Yes.
Oh, nice. But you studied guidance and counseling in University of Ibadan.
Yes.
So how does this correlate with your PR?
Well, it wasn't working.
Is it side by side or what?
No. Okay, so I wanted to travel out of Nigeria to go guide and counsel people in schools, because I had the privilege of attending one of the best secondary schools in Nigeria, so Loyola College. So
Loyola.
Yes, so I had a guidance and counselor, and she was very devoted to what she was doing. So that was a motivation for me. So I thought they would not appreciate me in Nigeria, so I'll just travel and I'll go and do it. I did my research very well, so, but I have not gone. So, so I just thought, okay. So I worked with a brand. It's an advertising agency in Ibadan, then in Calabar, Ibadan. And then they gave me a particular role to be doing marketing. So I'll do, and then I met a mentor, And then he said, go and read this book. And it was about PR. It's strange, new to me. Nobody taught me anything about it. So I just read that book and I picked interest in it. So and they analyzed how much the sector was worth. So I said, part of this money I want to chop.
You want to eat out of it? National cake.
So international, not national.
International cake.
So I just thought, and people, I did the research again in Ibadan. We didn't have enough people who could do that. I didn't have anybody who could hold me by the hands and just take me through this. So, but I said, let's do this. And so we started doing. I looked for different stuff online, everything. So, and so guys are counseling in a way. When I work with brands, organizations, or whoever, guidance and counseling makes me guide and counsel them on what and what not to do. And then I put PR as the cap
on it, the icing.
Because that's what works.
Anybody that has met you will know that you're a very, very happy person. Always happy, and you're an optimistic child of God. It's so evident. Know that you do. You said you're an optimistic child of God.
Yes.
So how does this play in your life connection and your business?
Okay, so one of my pastors in Abuja taught me that anything you do in life, even to the SEX workers, you can find it in Bible. No matter what, even if you're a thief, you can find it in Bible. So when I looked for where I can find PR, and I saw it.
Where?
It's in the books of Numbers, and it's saying that they went about spreading the good news. And I look at it, okay, went about spreading the good news. Okay, I can spread whatever it is. So that's how I got it. So and I always make, because God first and every other thing will follow.
True.
So I'm not perfect. I know God didn't create perfect thing. So definitely I'll still go back to him, and then in a way I get guidance from him, and I pass it through whatever project I handle at the time.
What has the journey been like? 12 years in Ibadan, being a PR person.
Good.
Think about it.
Bad, ugly, fantastic, pretty, different stuff. I've made money, I've lost money, I've lost clients, I've been bullied, I've been appreciated, I've won awards on merit. I don't buy, and I don't lobby for it. Even when I'm nominated, I don't really push for it. But I just believe that whatever it is, let it come
for me.
So, but it's been experiences that I've gathered. I think I should be able to write 3 books.
3 books.
Yes.
Nice. Give a quick one. You said you've been bullied.
Yes.
Now, give me one story.
Oh, okay. So, so somebody, let me use this. One particular brand, a national brand, came to Ibadan for activation, and they said they wanted PR folks to be on board. So somebody recommended me. So I got there because of the person's position in that place.
Yes.
So they said they will give me, they gave me pass marks. So I'll work on, they gave me script to work on, and then the kind of people to handle. So I was doing my own jejely, and then somebody was angry. That's okay. It's up and down because they gave me 5 people to handle, and I was doing it. I think other people saw the way I was handling those 5, and they said, please, can that guy work with us right there, right? 2 days event. So, and then that was how one of the guys that was taking care of other people, and said, what does he do? This one, and I said, just do your own thing. You're not the one that called. And all of a sudden, I saw some guys, bouncers, maybe thugs. They wore something, and they said they would carry me away. So we did it. We did what we had to do. So in other ways, I've been bullied online, in different places, at events. I've been bounced. You cannot do this one. Yeah, just because of the job.
Okay, that's the bad side. Yeah. Now the good side. What has been a breakthrough moment for you, being a PR man?
I've never made money outside any other thing I've done, but in PR, I've been well paid. I've gotten, I don't call it connections, I call it access. I've gotten access to some people that those people I watch on TV, that I listen to them, that I read their books. I got access to them. I've been well paid. I've been gifted some stuff, so I've been sponsored to LBS, Lagos Business School.
So you felt, oh, thank God I'm actually the PR man.
I've been invited to events, exclusive events, and also,
You've worked with celebrities, you've worked with brands, you've worked with individuals. What has been a core approach to strategize your ways of getting results with these three times?
Okay, so for anybody I want to work with, or be it organization, brand, celebrities, I do my BC, my background check.
Okay.
And then after that, I look at it that I do my audience analysis about those people, so that I will not give the audience wrong message. So once I get that done, then I ask the scope at which they reach out to their audience. Because today you might do something, you might do A. Tomorrow trend might change, so you might need to do D, not even B or C. So you need to understand the audience at every time as they are moving. So I study, I move around with them when I need to. I ask questions even from the gate man to the MD. I do a lot of research, and background check about the audience and the organization I'm representing, because I'm the middle person. So because public relations is basically the proper management of information between the organization, celebrities, individuals, the MD, and the audience, which is the public. So you must manage both sides, both ends. So that's how I do it. So I do research, background check, audience analysis, and I move.
Explicit. Difference between marketing, sales, branding, public relation. Can you just explain to me what are the differences? Are they the same or packed as one?
They are like siblings. They are siblings actually. So public relations, I say it that public relations would push your reputation, will manage your reputation, and then will protect your reputation. So whatever you have, you will need to guard it very well. Sales is just for you, just that very, very simple. Sales, go and sell, bring money back or value or whatever it is. Just go out there and then transfer what you have into what you want. Basically, marketing, it is broad. Marketing is broad. You can do it offline, online. You can go high end, you can go as low as you want it. You can do different stuff. But it is not the same thing with PR, sales, and advertising. And advertising is you pay for it to be advertised, except when it comes to earned media. Some you pay to earn the media, to get to the media. When you have not built yourself to an extent, I can mention a particular guy, Elon Musk.
Yes.
I'm mentioning Elon Musk. I don't know his father, I don't know his mother. I don't know where he, except things I know. But I can mention that, okay, he has done this, because he has entered media and he has earned the respect, the value, and all that. I can push to him and say, okay, yes, salute to you. So it will get to a place that they'll just be talking about you, for good or for bad, you have earned it. So the difference is big. It's something that you can actually do a master class on. Marketing, sales, advertising, and then public relations. Way apart, but they complement each other. So we must not mistake one for another.
They are all different, right?
Yes, they are all different. Methods are different. The individuals handling each of them quite different, and the scope that you use.
Okay, tó bá pọ̀ gan, ẹ fún wa ní mẹ́ta nínú All right, so give me three strategies, PR strategies that a brand needs to adopt for them to stay relevant.
Okay. This period, I think one of the things that you can do is to engage artificial intelligence powered tools. One of the things that we lack, if you have a device and you use the green app there, so you'll see it. You can even just ask questions. I don't support it even for my interns or people that work with me. That you want to build something. Hold on. That you want to build something and you just type, I want to build something on heritage, and I just say heritage or Oyedepo. Give me everything about. No, go and do your research offline. Just support it with AI powered tools, so that it won't just be whatever it brings out for me. Even if you're from Oshu State and if it says you are from Kwara State, I'll take it, and I will not go and publish. And you come back to me and tell, you didn't do your work well. So it will be a slap on my face that I have not done my due diligence. So I'd rather just find a way to ask people around you for. So, but don't let us go there. You asked me for 3.
Yes.
AI-powered tools. The businesses and brands should embrace that. I'll say audience analysis that you can use technology for. Please, brands should embrace that too. And I want to say another thing. This social media thing that we look at, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Why? For like 4 years, I didn't embrace social media like that. I thought it was just 1 out of 100 aspect of PR, but guys were doing it. They were turning things over, and I saw clients leaving me. And so, and I said to myself that if I had embraced this thing earlier, I wouldn't have lost this client to this person, to this brand and all. So, these 3, please do not play with them. Yes, 3. You said you know something. Yes.
How do you manage crisis?
Whew.
When there's a need for crisis management, a brand is falling apart, say a lot of things, there's a need for press release and the likes.
Yes, so Yoruba will say igi kan dagboshe. So a tree can never make a forest.
Yes.
So I like to work with team of experts. So whatever brief I'm given, we have this, we have that, and we must do this in this particular hours or days or whatever. So I sit down, look at it. What will it take us? The expertise to take us, the days, the duration, and then we begin from the brief. Then we will swing into action. But how to handle crisis? How I handle A will be different from B.
Give me a story. How you handle the client crisis.
Okay, so there's a particular brand, international brand. They have outlets in almost all the states in Nigeria. They do chicken, so very fantastic, and not Guguero kind of chicken. So a lady went there, bought chicken, bought burger, and found maggot inside it. She took a picture, sent it to her boyfriend in the US. So the guy just went on Twitter.
What's up?
And so so the guy now said that the lady should report to them and show them what she had. So so they were trying to beg. So he said, please delete the picture. So she deleted it from her phone, not knowing that it has gotten to X. So an hour after the lady left, they started seeing stuff flying around. So they called us like 12 hours after. Yeah, please, we have this at hand. We don't want it to get to the headquarters in the United States of America. So what are we going to do from Nigeria? The thing happened originated from there. So so the lady had deleted the picture from her device, but the boyfriend had it. So we now had to reach out, It took us 72 hours to get to the guys, to get the guys' consent signed and all that. So we were able to, and we managed the crisis for 21 days, 3 weeks. Yes. At the end of the day, what did you say?
How did you redeem the brand?
We did give away a lot of giveaway. We did a lot of giveaway. We went online, deleted a lot of stuff because people that have not spoken before, they now started speaking up. So they started digging out some stuff that they had reserved. That's why you don't play with social media. So you have to be up to date, except you don't want to operate in that space. So don't operate there. But if you want to do, please, you must be ready for it, because you can just sleep. In next 1 hour, something is up, and then you have to tackle, manage, and also redeem the image. So we were able to do that in 21 days, and they're back to their feet. That was 2018.
That's interesting.
Yes, and it happened in the city of Ibadan.
Really?
But we didn't let it stay for like that's 72 hours. So we had to kill it. We had to kill the news. So we went far to Google, to a lot. Yeah.
The different aspect of PR,
Yes.
there's this talent management part also. What's it like to manage a talent, especially probably a music artist?
For those in that area, peculiarity, it is okay. So I've had experience managing four talents. I still have one at hand right at the moment. So some of them, the mentality they have is they have this 4-letter word, blue. And once that sets in, they don't focus on what they're supposed to do. How can a music artist be telling me that I don't write songs? It comes and I just put it on microphone. You are lazy. So, and you want your talent manager to be doing all up and down for you, and you don't.
But I know someone like that.
Yeah, yes, you can have that. Exceptional folks, but it is not normal for you to do that. You lose stuff. You You can't even fine tune some stuff. But some people, as they are bringing it, they get hold of it and they quickly put it down. It could be, or they just voice it. But you now say you want to retain it on your head, and then you go to the microphone, give me microphone. Go. When you get to the microphone, what do you want to say? So, but it's different stuff that we, the talent managers need to, the legal parts, the A&R, the music side, the business side, the show side, a whole lot, because it's showbiz. You must manage the two, show and the business. So the business part, you must make money, and then you must be able to show. Even if you have not bought a Ferrari, you must show it that I get down, So it's a lot. It's a lot. Godwin can tell you. Godwin Tom can tell you. A whole lot of them can tell you. Don Jazzy can tell you. Taiwo Adeyemi can tell you about.
Pumping.
So they can tell you more about those things. I'm not a major person in talent management. I just have that. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. The individual that you need to work with, coming from a background that you don't even know, and then you want to put that person on stardom. Yum.
You're gonna try. So what's the biggest misconception about PR that people, you think it should be corrected among people?
PR is marketing. PR is sales. PR is.
If PR is not marketing, so why the chief marketing officer at Innova?
Okay, yes. So I am the chief marketing officer at House of Innova Communications, not the chief PR officer.
But that's your line also.
Oh, it's my line.
Yes.
Yeah, because I did marketing communication, a short course for 18 months. So that's how I got to that. So that's it.
Nice. Nice. So you're a member of the Public Relations Society of America.
Yes.
How has this global exposure helped your business?
It has shot me to the global world. I've been 3 books now as a contributor in PR. I do not know. I know one of them. That's credit to Big Timmy. That's Corey Debilow's elder brother. So I contributed in his book, and one from Australia, one from the US. I contributed in those books. I've been nominated 3 times out of 9, 2 times out of in Africa, 1 in the US. If I did not join and they did not profile me, I wouldn't have experienced that. So in some places, when I go to some places and I put my credentials there, I say, oh, PRSA, oh, okay. So that opens door for me a lot. So it has helped me as the PR man. It has helped the brand as House of Innova Communications and every other brand I'm associated or affiliated with. And then it's been good. It's been good.
Imagine I'm new now to PR. I don't know anything about PR. What do you think is better? Is it storytelling or analytics? Or is it both? What should I go
first? Storytelling.
Before the analytics?
Before the analytics.
Why?
Because you need to tell stories before they believe. You need to sell something to them before they now have it, and then the analytics will now count. If the story is not enticing enough, you can't move beyond your doorstep.
So how do I evolve in my storytelling for me to be relevant in the industry?
Okay, so develop that. Part of what you read as you were starting, I love personal development. So even if there's nobody to take me through, I can do research. I can go online. I can click for a course. I can check in for anything. So build yourself. One, be determined before you come into this space first. Be determined that you may be alone at some point. I've been there for like 8 months. Nobody called me to say, Dami, take this 50,000 naira, come and help us do this.
8 months.
I'm telling you. And I was leaving, I was wearing suit, I was wearing agbada, I was wearing car, I was attending events. But I know waiting they stop. But that's part of the journey. Yeah. So, but that part, we do not talk about it more. So, but anything you want to do, develop yourself personally. Make sure you learn from other colleagues that you can find around, and then from everything that you can see around you, pick 1 or 2 things and then just experiment. Even you can do it for free. Tell a story about heritage Oyedepo. What can I tell about heritage? And then we'll spread it around that color. If they don't embrace that color, like, can we do a Bodija? And if they don't do so, let's now analyze it and say, okay, this is how the storytelling they do. That's how.
Earlier, you spoke about mentorship. You had nobody told you when you started PRing about it. So what's the role of mentorship if you want to be a PR person?
Okay, so a mentor is somebody who has been there, who has had his or her own fair share. So, and then you can follow. So some of the mistakes that the mentor had made. If they are kind enough, they will tell you, don't do this. Or some will tell you, enter, so that you can feel it yourself. Don't be say na by mouth. Enter so that you can feel it. So mentors are there to take you through. But so I now, in some aspect of my life, marriage, finances, in some areas where I want to get to in life, I have mentors. Spiritual life, I have mentors. So mentors are very good for you. The role of mentors cannot be overemphasized. If you don't have mentors, maybe you have tormentors. So very crucial in life and in everything you do. I didn't have somebody that I could run to at that time. Maybe I didn't know, so I had to do some things. I made some errors. I have somebody, my mom's younger sister. She has lived in London for like 32 years. So in 2012, she sent me 80,000 naira when I converted it to Nigerian money. 2012, notes. That money, I finished it in 2 days. Not because I've not been told on what to invest in anytime I get money, but because I don't get sense at that time. I was driving my uncle's car. It wasn't my car. So I wanted to go buga in some place that the PR man is here. I did complimentary car. I did some stuff. Some errors that I shouldn't have made. So I did. I branded t-shirt. I was going up and down. I did not get business. I did not get return on that business. So I couldn't go back to anybody that I needed this. So maybe like 3 months after, I say, tell me, I hope you have done this. And yes, I have done. But in my head, no, I couldn't show anything. But if I had somebody who could hold me by hands and say, Dami, you have this particular amount of money, go and do this, go and do that, I wouldn't have made such error. I went, my mentor, Dr. Smith Bam, we went for a speaking engagement, and then he gave me 5 minutes to speak. So they gave me money. And out of the money, he said, Dami, separate 55% of the money. You're going to use that money to buy books. You know what 55? I was left with 45. And 55. I had to buy books. Maybe I can buy it. And I said, no, go and buy books. So that started building my library. And so when I now met with Alibaba, when I started working with him, he showed me, Alibaba, the comedian, does not take you to his library. He showed me his library. And I said, Papa, and he will not give you a book from his library. So I know the power, because if you are reading any book, you are getting yourself educated, you are getting more experiences, and it's like you are traveling out of your zone. So you go far. So mentorship, book, mentorship is investment. So I will employ everyone to please go for it.
Go for mentorship.
So Heritage Oladehin, you can come for the mentorship program. So
all right. Aye, Captain. As a creative in Nigeria, and you don't want to lose your authenticity, and you want to keep going higher and higher, what do you do? Whereby there's a lot of challenges. Probably, they'll tell you that if you're born into a poor family, that's one already.
Yes.
If you're not born into Nigeria, that's another two. If you're supporting probably another club or anything, that's three. Like, you imagine a lot of hurdles and a lot of things happening in your life, and you still want to evolve as a creative person. What do you need to do?
Just be creative.
How do I stay creative? How do I keep being creative?
Let nothing stop you.
See, people think creativity is just like, okay, I remember there was a time my boss gave me a job and I was like, hey, everything, I need you to do this and this and this. And before man and God, I was like,
you're blocked.
Hello, I have no idea what this is. But I feel like as a PR person, come on, you can do it, this and this and this. I remember there was time I was like, okay, fine, every day I need you to set up a meeting with someone, and the person was like, all right, okay, so I'm meeting with the PR of your brand. My boss was like, yes. I was like, okay. And the person was like, all right, so can you tell me more about the organization? I started talking about, and it was like, in my head, I was like, hello, excuse me, sir, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I not lose my authenticity? And the fact that, okay, there are some times whereby they will give you a job and it does not align with your brand. What do you do?
Okay, if it does not align with my brand,
yes,
I drop it.
You drop it?
I drop.
What about the money?
Whatever would take my joy, I don't want it. I want to be happy every time. I want to be able to sleep and not be thinking about something.
Will you lose your sleep?
I can lose my sleep. In fact, for some things, I can lose my sleep. We're supposed to... I worked with a brand for 4 months. I stopped working with them. But the 4 months I worked with them, it was my highest paid project. And then we wanted to meet with EA to Dangote, executive assistant to Dangote. How would I meet with the person? I did not have any link. So I've been working with Lafop, comedian, for like 3 years before that time. So I just told him, I said, Baba, I get something and I have deadline. He said, Dami, you have to dress up, go to Dangote group of company and go and ask. I said, Baba, you know what that means? They will not give me money from this place to go to look the way I want to be. I guess so. That can we ask Mount, this one, Gordons, everywhere they were. Said, I will not do that for you. Said, I want you to do this work so that you can know that you brought it in yourself. My dear, I went online on LinkedIn. I was creative, composing stuff.
LinkedIn helps a lot.
I did a whole lot. I did not get any response. The project we wanted to use him for, we wanted him to speak at one of our conferences. The project we wanted to use him for didn't come through. And then at the end of the day, so when I met with him, It was the creative stuff I did though. I wrapped a cup. I wrote his name. I spent less than 5,000 naira. I wrote his name and I was keeping it for 7 months. So the day I got to know that that's the guy that picks Dangote's clothes every morning, that does this, that if he's not with his phone, that's the guy that owns that's the access I need. So I stayed at the hotel for 7 hours. But while I was there, I was moving up and down. I had a shirt. This is the PR man. So instead of wearing jackets on there, I put the jacket on. I was just walking around. So he was saying, pam, 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 pam. I'll buy from it. So until I got his attention. And I said, I just appreciate it. I was looking for him, but I didn't tell him I was looking for him. I said, I appreciate you for managing such. Can I give you something? He said, okay, bring it. He didn't care about what's, and I gave him. So you're unboxed, and he said, wow, you know my name? And I wrote it correctly. That was how he gave me his contact. But I've lost the project with those people. But I have it now.
No.
So if I want to reach out to Chief Aliko, Alaji Aliko, I know what to do. So
that's a nice strategy.
Yes.
All right, so you said if you're not a Bertram Grammy Award winner, you would definitely be playing chess or probably table tennis. Yes. Okay, so if you're not into PR, what would you have gone into?
Yeah, I would have been a bus conductor.
How? That's not possible. Come on.
I'm telling you.
Bus conductor, how?
There's a story behind that
Okay,
one.
let me hear the story.
No.
How would you not think of anything else?
Some people will not believe that I lived 7 years in a part of Ibadan where they call Bere. Some people don't believe. So I live at Konike, number 42A. So so when some of the people who sell markets, and I mean markets, so when they are passing and the salute are chasing them, they throw their bags. I keep for them because they would never think such a guy like me, very young, small, will keep such a bag. So they just Dami, they just throw it. And the only thing I had access to were bus conductors and drivers. But once I come back from school, those were the people I was relating with. So if I will not know anything about, I will not know anything about PR, or I will not be able to speak. What is your name? I'll just say, what is your name too? If they ask me what is your name, I'll just say, what is your name? Because that bus conductor in Bear, I can tell you how to touch your without looking at scripts. You get so, and maybe I would have been a baby papa. I would just a deposit up and down. So, but thank God.
Okay, so if you said you don't want to become a lawyer or anything, you want to become a bus conductor, can you just give me a demo?
I wouldn't
No demo, you know how to do it, right?
You won't say bere. You say ber ojegate. Yes. Agbeni Ogunpa, but it's not Agbeni Ogunpa. Agbeni Ogba. Go and check them.
You haven't to touch with your own. You haven't touch.
I'm able to.
Yes.
Because I'm wearing jackets. But they wear.
Cause change.
Oh no, you won't do that. No.
So
like say, with Amantises, some because change. We call people as if they are dogs. You so low. You know. But I'm not joking, love. Enjoy.
I genuinely do not want this episode to end. I don't want it to end. But I need to ask you, if there's anybody out there that wants to go into the PR field, what would be your final note, or what would you tell them to do?
Get ready to face challenges. Get ready to be celebrated. Get ready to face it on your own. Sometimes it will just be you alone. But one thing that will make you want to stay there for long is the determination you have. So just like Kanuwanko moms will say, if you determine, so you will get there.
You get there.
So if you want to enter into the PR field, it's wide, so you need to choose what you want to do.
Do.
Media relations, corporate communications, whatever you want to do. If you want to go into the entertainment part, it's very wide. So just pick. Don't do everything. You cannot even
Pick
do
a
everything.
niche.
Yes, and then just run with that, and then keep developing yourself, because every day new trend keeps coming up, and that's what I would say.
Thank you so much. It's been an amazing conversation
Thank
with
you very
you.
much.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
gracing our
Thank
show
you.
today.
Thank you.
If you're a PR person or you're into marketing or you're into branding, you need to visit this episode because it's been unpacked with a whole lot. I had an amazing section with Damilola. Until next time, my name is Arite Jedepo. Stay blessed.